hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's telling me to come forward, come for me. See, I don't know why finally now I just spoke my mind. I know it's long since we spoke sometime, but this thing no play, I go change your mind. Just give me some time, baby, please, cause I don't have no time to waste. No more back and forth just like Aaliyah. That's all I wanna do right now. Grab it up, swing on me, gonna grab it up. Body to body, make a bend up on that reeling. Bad man, turn you over like a steering. Well, when me gonna grab it up, swing on me, gonna grab it up. Body to body, make a bend up on that reeling. Bad man, turn you over like a steering. Well, she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's telling me to come forward, come for me. Telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's telling me to come forward, come for me. I don't know why finally now I just spoke my mind. I know it's long since we spoke sometime, but this thing no play, I go change your mind. Just give me some time, baby, please, cause I don't have no time to waste. No more back and forth just like Aaliyah. That's all I wanna do right now. Grab it up, swing on me, gonna grab it up. Body to body, make a bend up on that reeling. Bad man, turn you over like a steering. Well, when me gonna grab it up, swing on me, gonna grab it up. Body to body, make a bend over the reeling. Bad man, turn you over like a steering. Well, she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just killed it.
You made the decision to play Thiago. Klopp doesn't change the system since Luvac left. He don't want to change from the 4-3-3. Boom, 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 bada boom, boom, bing, bing, bang. What's going on? What's going on, people? We are back again on the Jerry James Show for another another preview. And this preview is going to be the last one in the Europa League for Liverpool in the group stage, because Liverpool have obviously secured qualification. This is the last game in the Europa League until the new year now. Boy, it seems that just a while ago we started the Europa League campaign. So, I mean, this group stage has gone by in a flash. I think this year has in general. We're obviously all coated up, ready to obviously see Liverpool take on USG, Union Saint-Gilloise, away in the last group league game. Now, Liverpool have already secured qualification, and I expect, just to say up straight off the bat before I get it to everyone, obviously in the comments and everyone watching as well on a replay, which majority of you would be doing, I need Klopp to rotate. Rotate. Rotation. Yes, rotation. That's exactly what Liverpool need right now. We're going through a hectic period, and we've actually had the benefit of having a dead rubber game essentially in the Europa League. Now, if we can maximize, that will be amazing. That will be amazing. It will give the likes of Trent, Salah, Ali a well-needed rest. Ali obviously had that injury, come back against Crystal Palace, and was incredible for us in that game. But we need to make sure we're coming in slowly but surely. So big up to everyone in the building. Make sure we are smashing a like if we're watching this live. Big up to all the Twitch streamers, because the Twitch streamers are bossing it at the moment, man. They're absolutely bossing it. So guys, make sure we are smashing a like up on the video. Make sure we're sharing it as well. We're en route to 200 million subscribers as always. And yet, let's get into it, man. And look, the way I see it, let's just get some stats out for the game versus. Let's go here. Hold on 2 seconds, people. I think this is the biggest question now. Before I get the stats up, I think the biggest question and the biggest talking point that we're going to have, obviously, when we're talking about Liverpool in this game is: should Liverpool play a team of kids? Now, a lot of us, such as me, would argue for that argument, but there's also a counter argument to that. And I guess the counter argument would be: would playing a lot of kids essentially do damage to a team that maybe need to have some rhythm? And would that extra game kind of make sure that the likes of Virgil, Ali, Trent, Salah, Gravenberch, whoever you want, are on their toes, ready to compete? On the other hand, you can look at us and the people that obviously are predicting. 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds. I've got a work call, so apologies. 2 seconds.
That's what they telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what they telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where is she? She's telling me to come forward, come for me. See, I don't know why. Finally now I just spoke my mind. I know it's long since we spoke sometime, but this thing no play, I go change your mind. Just give me some time, any place. Cause I don't have no time to waste. No more back and forth just like Aaliyah. That's all I wanna do right now. Grab it up. So you know me gonna grab it up. Body to body make a bend up on that reeling. Bad man turn you over like a steering. Well, when me gonna grab it up. So you know me gonna grab it up. Body to body make a bend up on that reeling. Bad man turn you over like a steering. Well, telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what they telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come forward. No hesitation.
Oh, guys. I apologize. I had a work call come in. Had to get on the work call. As I was saying, if I recall correctly, we need to make sure that. Hold on, I had to remove that comment as well. So we need to make sure that, of course, we need to make sure that you know what I mean, we're up to scratch and that the players aren't taking this period as a lax time, are still very fully focused, and then, you know, going into these games with a winning mentality and going with a strongest team does kind of set a precedent and suggest to everyone that's involved in the game, including youngsters, including the management, including, I mean, all the players that might be on the bench, injured, whatever, that Liverpool are taking it seriously. And it does send out a message as well. I think that's something not to be obviously shun upon as well. We saw Arsenal look like they were going to play a heck of a lot of kids last night, and they didn't. So that is something to look out for. And I wouldn't be surprised if Klopp actually went and did that. You know, a lot of us, when we got announced in the Europa League, thought that Salah wouldn't make an appearance in the group stages. It's made a lot of appearances, and so have a lot of our first team players. And lo and behold, obviously we've topped the group now, so it's not been a bad decision. But will he maintain that position now? Will be very, very interesting to go and see. Big up to yourselves as well. We've got Pierre Ryan saying, "Big up JJ. Why haven't we seen Roms on the stream for a while?" Boy, you'd have to ask Roms, man. You'd have to ask Roms. I think that's the question, man. But big up to Roms. We've got Angel 968 saying, next week, Man U, West Ham and Arsenal first team players should sit this one out. Look, I agree. I think that's the way I'm looking at things. But would I be surprised if Klopp played some first team players? No, I wouldn't. We have Alexander Delos saying, don't want anyone starting, anyone to start planning the under one years if you have, anyone to start playing. I don't want anyone to start. Play the under ones if you have to. And that'd be interesting. Under ones, you know. JJ saying, I'm telling you, Bakayoko is cold. Bakayoko the centre mid or Bakayoko the winger? Chat to me. We've got Alexander Delos saying, I'm going to listen to this tune against Menyor. Yeah, that'd be a very, very interesting game. But just having a look now, obviously, at this game now. Liverpool obviously very, very likely to obviously go and win this game. We have a lot of obviously time to rest our players. It's a very interesting game because, as we know, USG are still have a shot of snatching second place in the group, meaning obviously the Reds can still expect a competitive game. Now, that's the worry that I go and see. If you're playing youngsters and they're not up to it, you know, losing the game potentially, let's say 3-0, 2-0 to this USG side isn't going to be a good look for Liverpool at all. It isn't. We need to make sure we still win this game. But if we can win this game with the youngsters, then I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Honestly saying the winger for PSV, yeah, I know you're talking about. He's a definite baller, man. He's a definite baller. All right, moving on, man, because we haven't got a lot to go and talk about in this game. Let's go, and without further ado, and you know what, I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be for you guys as well. Let me know. Let's get this up. There we go. Cool. We've got the lineup builder here. Chat to me. What team are we going with to start this game? I'm going to start off by saying Kelleher goes in goal. I think, look, he's not going to get any minutes now, I don't think. I think, although he's been a Carabao Cup keeper in previous years and FA Cup keeper in certain times, I just think Kelleher plays this game. I think Kelleher starts this game. I think Kelleher's, these are the minutes he's only going to get, and I think Alisson plays the rest. The rest of them, of course, honestly saying, I want to see Pataluga. I don't think we see Pataluga, unfortunately. I don't see that happening. I think we've got a bigger squad as well than we had last year in terms of players that are available as well. And a lot of them will want to have some minutes under their belt. It's not like Gravenberch just played 90 minutes back to back to back, like a Simicast as an example. So I really wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Gravenberch playing this game, for instance. Moving on at right back. I think Klopp goes Gomez. I do. I don't think Gomez starts against Man United purely because although Trent played in midfield and he may start United, I think he still has enough time to go and get some games under his belt. I don't think he's played a lot of games, in my opinion. So for me, Gomez starts. We've got Angel Knight 68 saying Connor Bradley. He thinks Bradley's going to start at right back. Interesting. Does anyone else have any other opinions on who will start the game? Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. But for now, I'm going to go, it's a 50-50. So I'm going to go Gomez for this one. I'm just going to go Gomez. At centre-back, interesting. I am going to go with Konza. But before I go Konza, I am going to go Konate. I think Konate plays, and I think Kwanzaa plays alongside Konate at the back. We've seen this back line do well, not do well, but play before, and they haven't done too well. However, I see this team playing, and I think that this is the team that will play. At left back for me, I'm going Chambers. I think Chambers starts this game. I think he's a banker to start. Hasn't had a lot of games in recent, obviously, this season, really. Simicast has played an awful lot, obviously, due to that injury that Robertson sustained in international duty, where he's been out with that, obviously, dislocated shoulder or broken shoulder, one of the two. He's obviously been out. Simicast has played a lot of games. So for me, just like Chambers, just like Honestly said, just as Honestly I said, Chambers is there. Ultra saying Bradley is back. I just don't see Connor Bradley playing. I just don't see him playing at right back. But maybe he will. I might be wrong. In the DM position, I think that's a spot for one man and one man only. Wataruendo. I think Endo plays in that game. I don't think there is room for anyone else to really play in that position. He's a player that, he came off at half time against Crystal Palace. So for me, he's definitely more than fit. I think we need to take these games at one game at a time as well. I think it's very, very important that we do so. So for me, it's definitely Endo playing in the defensive midfield position. Out on the left of midfield. Ooh. It's going to be tough, man. Who do we go? I'm actually going to allow you guys to pick. I'm actually not going to pick this one. Angel's gone for Endo, Elliott, Jones in midfield. Has anyone else got a different midfield option as well? Let us know. Honestly said his midfield will be Endo, Curtis Jones, and Gravenberch in midfield. Red for Life saying Curtis as well. I was going to go with Curtis, but I didn't want to be too biased, as some people like to go and say. We've got Ultra saying, look, I want Jones to play against United, so Grav and Elliott. I'm more inclined to go with what Ultra's saying, though. Just as you said that, I forgot about that. Maybe Grav plays in this game. And on the right, is it Elliott playing? And maybe Elliott definitely deserves a start after his performance against Crystal Palace. Great, fantastic goal. Does he have the same performance, though? Can he replicate the performance that he did? You was the maddest thing as well, G. You stole my caption. I had this video. It was in the bank. Like, It was scheduled from last week. And my man used rotation for rotation. But I see what it is. Moving that certain man, certain Liverpool man. Do you know what I mean? This is what G's doing. He's moving that certain Liverpool man in the community that, you know, take people's shit, use people's ideas. I'm not going to say any names because if I speak. But yeah, man. So we're going with, that's the midfield I'm going with. Honestly here, saying Curtis needs the minutes though. He needs to get that feeling back in his legs. He hasn't played a lot. Yeah, I hear that. We've got Angel saying Jones needs minutes as well. Yeah, Jones does need minutes. Red for Life there trying to play media against me and G, saying great minds think alike. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Thank you. I'm flattered today. I mean, I've got my half zip. I've got my turtleneck. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's how I'm moving. That's an interesting one. Let me know in the chat then. Are we going with Gravenberch or Jones in midfield? Alexander the Los wants to play Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott at right centre mid. For me, that makes the most sense. So I'm going to go Harvey Elliott at right centre mid. Left centre mid's where I got the problem because we got Grav. But lad, Grav. Is it Grav or Jones? Okay, let me know. We got obviously G saying Jones. He believes it's Jones. Ultra saying Jones. Maybe Jones first 45, 60, then bring on Grav potentially. We've got Jones here. All right, I'm going to have to change it to Jones then, man. Curtis Jones. Cool. Up front now. This is interesting. Who are we going with? We got Curtis. I mean, cool. Who are we going with? I'm gonna go bold. I think Doak gets a run out. He definitely gets a run out in this game. Like if he doesn't, then I don't know what he's doing for us. Doak definitely gets a run out for me. Left side, who are we going with? Scanlon. Options are Scanlon, Gakpo, Diaz, Nunes, Frauendorf. I mean, that front three makes me feel sick, Ultra. If that's the front three you want to go with, that's sick. That makes me feel sick. You deserve to be in a mental asylum for that. We've got Red for Life saying Scanlon. Angel 968 saying Scanlon as well. Alexander They Lost saying what's up with Gordon. Okay, Gordon's just dead. He's just pants. Let me know in the chat. Come on. I might have to go with Scanlon, you know. I think Scannon's the one you guys are screaming for. Oh, it doesn't exist. Oh, no. Scanlon doesn't even exist. He's not on the server. It might have to be. Who's screaming for Musialowski? Honestly saying Scanlon, Darwin, and Doug. And Darwin comes off at 55 minutes for Gakpo. So, honestly, do you think Gakpo starts against United then, ahead of your main man, Nunes? Is that what we're saying? Guys, make sure we're smashing a like, please, people. Make sure we're smashing the like. You guys, everyone should have smashed the like now inside the chat. Amazing. Honestly saying, JJ, what about the 16-year-old Trainioni? Where does he play? Do you think he starts? I think he comes on. I don't think he starts the game. He plays in midfield, though. He's a midfielder, honestly. Boom 43 saying Gakpo cooked United last season. Listen, I looked at those finishes again. There were quality finishes from Gakpo. Honestly saying, yeah, I think so. Love done, but I think Cody will play versus Man United. All right. So who are we going with? We're going with Scanlon and Nunes. All right, instead of Scanlon, I'm going to put Gordon there. I think Gordon, we haven't got a Scanlon card, so we're going to have to just use Cade Gordon as a... as an option there. And up front, you guys are saying Nunes. So this is the team to go and play USG in the final group game of the Europa League. And this is the team that we have. Is Queef Kelleher at in goal. At right back, I've got Combs. I know some of you said not Chambers. You guys said Bradley. I just don't see Connor Bradley playing. Konate, Kwanzaa in the heart of the defense with Luke Chambers, I think, getting a start. Endo playing in the DM alongside Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott. That's the team we've gone with. Cade Gordon at left wing, Ben Doak at right wing, and Darwin Nunes up front. Left wing, of course, Cade Gordon. Might be Scanlon, might be someone else, but we don't have Scanlon's, obviously, image on the system. We've got Klopernicus saying Bradley will play right back. Maybe start, maybe so. Pierre Ryan saying Bradley right back as well. Do you guys really think Connor Bradley will start right back? Do you think Klopp will make that many changes? Do you think that's going to be the lineup? I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Ultra saying, I want Musialowski to have a chance. He stepped up in the academy this season. He stepped up every single season, man. I don't think he gets on with my man. Ultra saying Klopp don't like techie wingers. Rose for Life saying, I don't think so, but I don't want to risk Joey getting injured in an inconsequential game. I hear that, but it's not an inconsequential. I mean, I know what you mean by it's an inconsequential game, but he wants to play games, isn't it? He's not starting for us. So unless he plays right back against Man United, that's the one. And that's the one what we're talking about, Angel. If Gomez plays against right, if he's going to play right back against United, then fair. But if you're just going to be on the bench, you might as well have played him. If he gets injured playing, that's not our fault, innit? We haven't overworked him. Alexander Delos saying Musialowski still in the under-20 since 2020. Facts. Ultra saying Fulton Carvalho potentially returning to us in Jan. We're going to chat about that at the end of this. Pierre Ryan saying it's a time when we need to be careful with our defense. With Matip out, Gomez is our other option at centre-back, and he's been playing a lot lately. They might just manage his minutes. I don't think he's been playing a lot. Ultra saying Trent, Jones, and Szoboszlai in midfield against United. Listen, I think that's the midfield to go with, man. I think that's the midfield to go with. Honestly saying, if Klopp goes with a strong team, I'm going to be pissed because this is a nothing game when we've got Man U, West Ham, and Arsenal after. So play the youth. I hear what you're saying, but Klopp might not see it as a dead rubber game. He might not see it as a dead rubber game. So obviously that's the team that we've gone with then. I'm going to keep Bradley there. We've got obviously Queef, Bradley, Konate, Kwanzaa, and Chambers. Endo in the DM with Jones and Elliott in front of him. Scanlon or Cade Gordon at left wing. Darwin Nunes and Ben Doak. That's the team I'm going to go with. Guys, make sure we are smashing a like on that one. We've got Honesty with a question saying, off topic, JJ, what's your opinion on Carvalho? Maybe coming back in Jan. Will you give him a chance or sell him back to Fulham for Painha? Really interesting, really interesting. So, look, I like the profile of player that Carvalho is and what he promised to be. He has not been able to go and achieve those heights or what I expected of him. I've sold all my stocks in the playoff at Liverpool. I don't think he will ever play for Liverpool again, to a larger degree. I just don't see it unless a new manager was to come in. I know on personal accord that there's been a rift between the players' camp and Klopp, so I just don't see that happening at all. Cavalier will come back, and Liverpool are going to look to loan him again, in my opinion, in order to then sell him in the summer or even sell him in January if possible. However, his value would have decreased for not playing at all. He's a player that has a lot of talent. He doesn't fit into what Liverpool are trying to do. He's in the mold of an Elliott, but maybe doesn't have the mentality of an Elliott. And as a result, I just don't see how he fits. So I agree with you, Boom Boom 4-3. He either be sold or sent on loan elsewhere. Ultra saying, Pioneer doesn't suit us. He's not good enough on the ball for what we need. I agree. I don't think we go out and get a DM with what people say. Red for Love saying, I don't think Fabio will play for us again personally. No, I don't think he will either. I don't think he will. It's going to be a really, really interesting one. I feel sorry for him because he's a player that, you know, could have been really good. And I think on the back end of last season, or to say the start of last season, in pre-season, I really thought he would play in the 10 and we have Nunes up front and we'd play a 4-2-3-1. It never really worked out for him. And yes, he had his moments where he came on a Newcastle goal. Everyone remembers where he came off the bench and scored. I just don't see that happening on a consistent basis for him. And I think he's going to look for pastures new, unfortunately. Ultra saying, I think Klopp will throw his eggs on Bajcetic. I just don't think he throws his eggs on him. I think he looks at it and he's got McAllister there. Like, people don't deep it. Bajcetic isn't better than McAllister. Is he not? They're not that far away in regards to worlds apart. So, yeah. Honestly saying, Javi Simmons got that 10 position on lock. Facts. Ultra saying, I think it's more of an attitude than his ability, Carvalho. His interview said enough. He never spoke to Klopp during last season. Yeah, but I know why. I can't really speak about on air, but yeah, that's just never ever going to happen. It's not going to happen. So yeah, that's obviously been the preview, people. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. A lot of you are going to be watching the replay, so please make sure that you are sharing, liking, commenting, and please, I need all of you guys that are in the chat. Yeah, so Red for Life, Ultra, Alexander De Los, Angel, Honesty, comment under the video when it's done. Leave us some comments, let us know. It does help the channel grow. I like to see comments. I like to go and reason with people after the video when you've deeped and taken in what we're talking about. Like I said, it's not going to be a massive preview because I expect a lot of unknowns in the games. That's going to be really, really interesting to see tomorrow night. But until then, people, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been the Jerry James Show. Yeah, we should be back either tonight or tomorrow, man, for after the game for the review. So that'd be really interesting to watch. But look, it's been the Jerry James Show. Have a great, great evening, and we are out. Take it easy.